Let's play with a Hammerhead Shark. Let's play Cynthia's Garchomp EX. Hey folks, welcome back to a new episode of Noob Plays. Like I said in the intro, we're playing Cynthia's Garchomp EX. Kind of looks like a dinosaur Hammerhead Shark. Anyways, before we hop into the deck, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am playing a Trust Your Pilot deck. I'll put the video in the video description below. You can watch it. There's 3 different decks. I'm only playing the first one that he showcased, and I'll put the deck list in the video description so you can just copy and paste it into the client and play it yourself. Alright, Cynthia's Garchomp EX. It is a pretty cool card, and if we look at the card, it has 330 HP, which is pretty good. It's a fighting type Pokemon. It's weak against grass. There's a bunch of grass Pokemon out, so we have to be careful. And then Garchomp has 2 attacks. Corkscrew Dive is one of them. You do only do 100 damage. However, you can draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. Then there's also the Draconic Buster, hits for 260, which is an okay number. Not too good, but also not too bad. And we'll talk about a very important card here in a second. But for 2 fighting energy, we discard all energy and we hit for, like I said, for 260. Alright folks, that is our main attraction of the deck, our star, Cynthia's Garchomp. We'll try to take all of our knockouts. Not all of our knockouts, we have another attacker, but this is our main attacker. What other cards do we have? I want to look at 2 different cards before we go into our second attacker. The first one is actually Cynthia's Gabite. It's the stage 1, but it has a really cool ability, the Champion's Call. Once during your turn, you can search your deck for a Cynthia's Pokemon and put it in your hand. So that's how we can find our Garchomp EX, our next coming card, our Roserade. What that does is our attacks do 30 more damage. So the ability Cheer On to Glory reads attacks used by your Cynthia's Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. We play 2, so if we have 2 on the bench, it stacks. So that's 60. So 260 plus 60 is 320. That's a Dragapult. We knock out a Dragapult EX, so that's really, really cool. And the other card is Spiritomb. Cynthia's Spiritomb. Attack does 10 damage for each damage counters on all of our benched Cynthia's Pokemon. So Garchomp can tank a bunch of hits, and then we can use Spiritomb, maybe late game, maybe mid game, and then use those damage counters and attack really hard. Something says 400 HP, but Garchomp only does 330. But no, Cynthia's Power Weight gives every Cynthia's Pokemon that this card is attached to 70 extra HP. It's phenomenal. Yeah, really good. But that's it. Those are the cards that we are playing with today, and they are worth mentioning. Cynthia did not get any supporter cards. It is just the Pokemon and excuse me, and the Power Weight. So why don't we just look at the other cards? We play a 4-4 line of Gible and Gabite, and then 3 Garchomps. Play 2-2 line of the Roserade. We play 2 copies of the Spiritomb, and then we play 4 Arven. That gives us the counterweight. We don't play a Townstone, for example. We try to get our tools with Arven. And Disruption, we play 4 copies of Ayano, 2 bosses. Buddy Puffin, we have to. We can get Rosalia out, we can get Gible out with no problem at all, even the Spiritomb. We play 3 Earthen Vessel, 3 Night Stretchers, 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Rare Candies. In case we need to skip stage 1, can go straight into the Garchomp. Pokegear to find those supporter cards, 1 counter catcher in case we're behind, and our ace-spec card of choice is the Unfair Stamp. We play 3 Power Weights. We play Team Evo. We want to go second. We want to use our Arven to find the Team Evo, hopefully get an energy. We can go Team Evo, Earthen Vessel, and then find the energy, go Team Evo, and then evolve. We play a rescue board. Garchomp has 0 retreat cost. I forgot to mention earlier. It's really good. We play 2 Team Rocket's Watchtower. What that does is all of the lightning Pokemon have no ability. So PTCGX does not work, Noctowl does not work. They have no ability. This shuts it completely down. And 7 energy. Folks, that is the deck list. That is it. I try to keep this as compact as possible. We're just trying to go into our Garchomp, trying to hit hard, draw cards, build in draw engine, and then take big knockouts by discarding the energy. And that is the deck. I have not played it before. Let's hop into a couple games and see how we're doing. Yo, my opponent won the coin toss and I have to go first. Not ideal because I would like to go into Team Evo if possible. And as it is a tradition on this channel, there's a mulligan. Wonderful. Okay, we got at least one. The artwork that I got through the battle pass, I think they're just wonderful. I just love them. They're great. We have a power weight. We got the Arven turn 2. Not too good, I would say. And we're playing. Oh, look at that. Look who is weak against fighting. Okay. Actually, not too shabby, but we need to be careful not to get donged, which we shouldn't. So I'm gonna put that here just for safety precautions. And then next turn, I'm gonna go into the Gabite. I can use Champion's Call, get another Gibbleout. Gabite can attack for 40, doesn't not too much. They try to charge up their Iron Hands, but with the amount of HP that I have, I should be fine. They also have not used. Wait, wait, what is that? That's a different Marauder on the exit I was expecting. Huh. Interesting. Tapu Koko. So they try to get a lot of energy in play, but how are they going to do that? So that was it. We evolve. Oh, I put the tool on there. That was probably not the best call, but we get another Gibbleout because I need another Gibble. What would I get? Yeah, what we're going to do with the Arven, of course, we have to get... I have an Earthen Vessel. Okay, probably get rid of the Team Evo, but we get a Buddy Puffin. And we get another Cynthia's Power Weight. Because now, I don't really think I need... Do I need the Roserade? Probably not, because I already do enough damage. But maybe with the Roserade, I can attack with lower level Cynthia, lower stage ones. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna attach these just in case we are. And then I hit for 80. If I we hit. I have the Garchomp in hand, so yeah, we hit for 80. Hope we're not getting a Yono, because then I'm gonna have a field day here, because they're all weak to fighting. So it's interesting. Okay, but they can, without a damage modifier, and then not behind in prices, they should not be able to. They only do 120. Do they have a jamming tower? They could hit for 160. And they arm press for 160, and that is all they can do. Okay, so there's a counter catcher. We get the Roserade out for more HP. We use the Champion's Call because I want to get more Gabites out, because now we can go evolve this one, and then we can use the Champion's Call again and get ourselves another Gabite. And then all we have on the bench is Gabites. So I already have the Garchomp in hand, and then I can attach an energy. So now I draw 5 cards and I take the knockout on the Iron Hand. So all of their energy is gone. Get a Gabite, a Yono, Vessel, and okay. I already had the energy. We always take 3 and 4. There's another Garchomp. That's great. I can charge up another one. I have 3 Garchomps on the bench next turn if they don't Iono me. There's the Ursaluna. Ursaluna is also weak against fighting. Whoa. Okay. I played 2 bosses in here, but at this point my yeah, they just pass. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get, I don't even need another Roserade, right? I mean, why not? Let's get this one out, and then I can do this. I attach the energy here, burn this, and then I can't draw, but that's okay. My hand is pretty stacked. It's pretty good, and I take 2 more prizes, and at this point the game is over. There's nothing that they can do. Even if they would take the knockout here, they attach an energy, they hit me for 240, which is the knockout. I go into the other, yeah, and the Venge Bomb is fine too. They take the knockout, they can attack, and an interesting ace-spec choice. It's an interesting deck. I wish I would have seen more of the deck, but I go here, and then not trying to PM, but hitting for 580, taking the last 2 prize cards. Not bad. I have to say that the deck set up pretty nicely. I liked it. So that was the first game. We got lucky playing against a team that's weak, deck that's weak to fighting. Let's hop into another one. Okay, I won the coin toss, and I do not want to go first. What do you guys think about the sleeve and the coin? It's from the Twitch stream, and I have no basic Pokemon again. Oh my gosh. The coin, the deck box, and the sleeves are from watching the NAIC stream on Twitch. If you don't know what that is, you just watch it for an hour or 2, and then there are drops. You link your account, your Pokemon account with Twitch, and then you get drops for just simply watching the stream on Twitch, and then you can redeem them in game, and you get these super cool sleeves and deck box and coin. I really like it. I like the color scheme. It's beautiful. So okay, again, no basic Pokemon. The Ninja Killer I'm playing against, taking his time. Wonder if they're playing, could be that a basic was put into the active automatically, and now we're just waiting for them to set up. I kind of liked my hand. I had 2 Buddy Buddy Puffins. Okay, we're starting with a Roserade. Ugh, that's not a good hand. We don't have energy, but I can get the Vessel, but I have nothing on the bench to evolve into. Ooh, I might not be able to do the Team Evo. I need to hope for a good top deck. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah, not sure if my opponent is playing. That would be very disappointing, but we'll see. We'll see what they're doing. If it just passes on to me, then I don't know what they're doing. Can't even donk them. Mabosstiff. Oh, is that Arven's Mabosstiff thing? Okay. No, they're playing. They're attaching an energy. And a Bravery Charm. There's a Nest Ball. Probably another Mabosstiff. I think I saw LDF playing... Oh, it's a donk deck. Ha! Or a poison deck. I think I saw LDF play... match or bad deck Friday, so we did not get the top deck that we needed. We get this. I can't do the teamy because I have no energy. I have also nothing on the bench. Let's check the deck real quick. Wait a second. Did we have a Gabite? We priced 2 Gibbles. We also priced, no, I have all of them because one is in the active, and we got all the energy. Okay, so then we get these 2 out of the deck. Do I put the power weight on here? I mean, they're weak to grass. I can hit for 80. Is that enough? Maybe not. I'm debating. Do I put the power weight on here? I play 3, and I think all 3 are in the deck if I'm not mistaken. Let's do it. I don't like that I cannot attach for turn. Oh wait, I'm not playing grass energy, so that's not even an option. Oh, that was a misplay. Why are they putting 2 Petrons on the bench? Okay. We're putting a Roserade. We're going Gabine. Get another Gabite out, of course. Then we evolve. Do a vessel. Get rid of. I don't want to get rid of the Night Stretcher. I play 3. Maybe we can do that. Here we attach 1 energy, and we get another Pokemon out of the deck. Thinning is winning, so we get Rosalia on. And then we can go into another Roserade and we do more damage because we can attack next turn. We can attack next turn. We need to retreat, but we have the energy. We can retreat the Roserade and then promote the Gabite. I don't know if I need the Gabite anymore. I mean, eventually when I get... Oh, they just attacked 50. Okay. So... we're gonna knock them out because we're attaching the energy. I can evolve here. We retreat. We go into the Gabite with the energy. We go here. Go here. Could I get something else up? Maybe I get the... Maybe I get the Spiritomb out just so I have it because... I want to attach, I want to evolve. So when I attack, I can attack now for 160 because I have 2 Roserades in play. I can draw 6 new cards. There we go. There's a boss, a Gabite. I just hope to get my Gibble. And there is a Gibble. Boom! So Gibble, I have the whole line here. What can they do? They need 2. They cannot. It's poisoned. Can retreat, but they need to put 2 energy on there. So I wonder what they're doing. Are they out of steam already? They were playing really slow in the beginning, but then they started playing. But if that's all they have... Maybe they're out of steam. Maybe they bricking really hard. Maybe they're not playing anymore. Okay, they attach an energy, which makes no sense. Honestly, why would they put the energy? Oh, they just burn the switch. Okay, they get more energy out of the deck. I have the supporter in hand that I need, but they haven't played the supporter yet. Okay, they haven't played a supporter this turn. Okay, I attach this here to get it ready. I bench you, and then I boss up the one with the energy, and then we hit into weakness. It's overkill, I would say. We draw Unfair Stamp. Not that we will use this anytime soon. Oh, I did have a Power Weight priced. Interesting. Okay, they need to put another Pokemon on the bench or this game is over. There's a Jamming Tower. It's fine. That doesn't do anything. I mean, it does, but it doesn't really. So we'll just take the knockdown and we bodied them again. I don't know what to say, but that is win number 2 in game number 2. Let's keep going. All right, I don't know how many games I'm going to make in this video, but I think I played against 2 bots back to back. This one does not look like a bot name, so fingers crossed. I lost the coin toss. My opponent is choosing and they will go first. Okay, I like that because I want to go second. Let's hope this is okay. There's no darkness sleeves. I have Pokemon enough here. They go first, so it doesn't really matter. I can put these all out. We have an Arven, so I can get energy. Oh, taking a mulligan. Play. No, that's not a donk deck. Donk deck does not play a boss. Unless it is an updated version. They're trying to hide behind the... Maybe they try to hide behind the sleeves. Yeah, it is a donk deck. So they usually either retreat or they try to stick it out, which they have no chance because I go into Gabite. They don't do 100 unless they switcheroo. Okay, they did not get a Carmine. Let's see what they have. They need a Brute Bonnet and they don't have a Brute Bonnet. Okay. That's an Iono. I can... Yeah, no, I think that's the right play. We are getting us a Vessel. I already have the Team Evo, right? Yeah, so let's... Oh, I did prize a Cynthia. Let's look at all the other cards that we have. I have 3 Gabites in deck. Okay, I have all of them. I also have all the Roseraids. I don't think I need them in this matchup. So we are attaching the Team Evo here. We're getting rid of 1 Iono. We don't want to Iono them because they do not have what they need. Wait, do we have 3 energy priced? Ooh, I gotta be careful with that then. Okay, and then we evolve. And these 2. 1 and 2. I'm surprised that they didn't concede. So maybe it's not a donk deck. Maybe it's just a poison deck. Okay. Again, Brute Bonnet, Ancient Booster Capsule, and then they knock me out. They do 80 damage. And I really need to be careful with my energy count. Like I said, I have 4 in deck. That's a Brute Bonnet. Oh, and Metal Energy. Is that Archaludon? Donk something? Here's the Brute Bonnet. They need the Ancient Booster Capsule to poison me. They get energy. They get rid of a Night Stretcher. 2 Metal Energy and something else. Huh, interesting. So not a donk deck. Okay, there's a Vessel. Do we go Gabite? We knock... Oh wait, I have free retreat. Let's... How am I playing this? Because if I get a rare candy... No. I think what we're doing is we're going to attach this here. And then we get us a Garchomp. Get that one ready. Here. And then with this, we get Roseraids out. At Roselia's. Champion's called another Rosalia. Because if that's Archaludon, we need damage on the board. Here. And then we go here. And here. And keep the rescue board. I put the power weight on here. Why not? Make it a little bit bulkier, and then we knock out the Petron, take the first price. Root Bonnet with 3 retreat costs is gonna go in the active. And then we take 1 price, as always, number 3. Okay, we get 1 energy back, but with 3 energy in the prizes, half of it, we had a good chance to get an energy, right? Okay, they finally get the Carmine. It is an Archaludon poison deck. Okay. They get the Duraludon. They're also very beefy then. Did they get another Duraludon? Oh, they get the Fez. Okay. Okay, we're playing here. So from almost a 0... No, wait, they had Carmine. Never mind. They see a lot of cards though. Carmine gives them 5. Serendipity. Okay, what are they getting here? Ooh, another Archaludon gone? It must be another Duraludon then, huh? They get the Petron, okay. Look, there's 2 Archaludon already in the discard pile. They get rid of a Binding Mochi. They only get 1 energy out. There's 4 energy in the discard pile. I mean, if I somehow can get a boss, I wouldn't mind getting rid of that Duraludon. There's 30 damage. I can knock him out. There's a Garchomp. Okay, so we can... Wait, whoa. Almost made an oopsie here. Because we want to get the Roseraids out. Both of them. Yeah, of course, because we want to do more damage. Because there's going to be a... what is it called? A Archaludon out at one point. Here. And here. And then I'll evolve into this. It does have free retreat, so I'm going to get this one up. Put this here. They have... It would be silly to Iono them. They have nothing in hand. I'll... Oh wait, I can't even knock them out. But I have to be careful with the energy. Period. I have to be careful with the energy that I have in play. 3 Iono. Oh my goodness. Okay, depending on what they're doing here, Fez is an easy 2-prize knockout. They poison. Maybe Pokegear. That's all they have. If I get a boss, I go for the Duraludon. They cannot retreat. They cannot retreat the Root Bonnet. That's not a boss. But we'll play it anyways. Because... get this out and this. They have a 1-card hand. That's all they have. Do I want to place another Gibble? No. I can't draw cards. Yeah, let's just take the knockout. 160. They probably go into the patch, but again, they need to have... They have a 1-card hand. That's all they have. There's a boss. Okay. If they do not draw into a Archaludon, we're gonna boss up the Duraludon. We retreat this here. Oh, I forgot flip the script. Do I go for Fez first or for Duraludon? There's a Badoo, and that's fine. I don't care about Badoo at this point. Yeah, I retreat, boss up, and then we're healed. Ooh, they get a Carmine. Okay, they have 5 more cards. They must play 3 or 4 Archaludon. They have 2 in the discard pile. That's not an Archaludon, that's a Duraludon. Yep. What else? I also hit hard. Yeah, okay, that's all they have. Good. We are retreating. Going into here. We boss up this. Oh wait, that was a mistake. I should have gone for the Fez. Yeah, I should have gone for the Fez. Because, I mean, now they need 2 cards. They need Energy and Archaludon to do something. 2 bosses. Those 24 cards, one of them is a boss. They must find an Archaludon, but they also need energy. They have enough energy in discard pile. I would know how many. Okay, Iono brings me closer to a boss. I lose the Pokegear. Double energy. Wow. Okay. Night Stretcher for the Archaludon. Oh, for the Blue Bonnet? Okay, they have that. Yeah, the more damage they put on the board. Oh, just an Itchy Pollen. Okay. So there's a vessel. I think now is a good time to check the deck. How many? If I have a boss left. Their boss is here, and that way I can shovel the deck. Okay, so we're gonna get another Garchomp. At this point, I think I'm set up too good for them to do anything. Do I want to attach another energy here? Because then I could technically hit even harder. There's currently 240 on the board. I'm under item lock. Okay, the dew is gone. I'm surprised that they did not go for an Archaludon. He found the Itchy Pollen, not the Itchy Pollen. Found the Spiritomb and another Spiritomb from the prizes. Okay, I just talk about how much damage we're doing. 25 cards I need to find. No, they have not taken a single prize card. There's not enough damage on the board for them to do anything. Yeah, you do 80, that's fine. But okay, that's all they do. A boss for the win? That's not a boss, that's a rare candy. But we're gonna do this, and we're gonna put an energy here, rare candy here, and then I can technically just retreat, go here, and then we'll take the knockout. And then I can also bump the stadium next turn. Okay. So Night Stretcher, Archaludon, energy. Any of Archaludon or Night Stretcher, either or. Palpan. They're also very low in cards. They only have get a Carmine and Iono back. I mean, at this point, I'm Iono proof. You cannot do anything. If Archaludon stays there, Duraludon stays there, that should get him the Night Stretcher. Duraludon, get rid of Booster Bar, Booster Capsule, and they get probably Night Stretcher, boss. Okay, I mean, you can boss up whatever you want to boss up. I have 320 HP damage on the board, so if you would boss up a Roserade, for example, and go into Arch, I have Spiritomb, An energy in hand. They got a boss. They did not get an Iono, which they got back with a Palpan. Okay. I mean, it's checkmate. They have whatever they do, I knock them out because I have Spiritomb. I also have another Spiritomb in hand. Unless they have an Iono in hand to hand disrupt me. I have too much damage on the board. There's 320 plus 60. I almost hit for 400. So you can put your Archaludon out. I think they gave up. I think they stepped away. Yep, they stepped away. What do we get? An unfair stamp. We do this. We go here. We retreat into the Spiritomb. And then we hit for 380. We take our last prize card. And Poison Dong / Archaludon is done. GG's to my opponent though for playing it out. Kind of. Alright, opponent lost the coin toss. Or they won the coin toss, but they decided to go first. Okay, I just played a game against a bot. I don't know if that makes it in the video, but this one looks like a bot again. A name, bunch of numbers, darkness sleeves, probably starting with a Charmander or a Cleffa. Okay, I might have a chance to do the Team Evo. I have Buddy Puffin for more Gibbles. I have the energy. And I have Pokegear. Okay, maybe we can pull something off here. A Reller. I know that the bot deck will most likely play Reller and Rapska. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if this is another bot deck. Because there's a lot of very questionable actions. They put a Defiance Band on a Charmander in the early game last time. Also playing the 50 HP pitchy Fire Energy on the Reller. Right. Now you can collect next turn. Okay. Pretty sure this is an... Oh, they play Buddy Puffin. Very good. 2 Charmanders. Or Cleffa. But no, that doesn't make sense. So now they want to pass. Probably pass. See, why is there a max belt on the Reller? This is a bot deck. This is really no fun. Honestly, why would you put a max belt on a Reller? It makes no sense. There's the boss. Okay, let's see if we can get an Arven. Wow, the second time I'm using a Pokegear, I do not get an Arven. Let's get 2 Gibbles. And we'll hit for 20. Okay. Let's see what else they can do, what shenanigans my opponent is doing. A 4-card hand. They play an Arven. They get a... Usually they get the max spell, but they already have it. So they get a rare candy, which they're probably not gonna use. A Nest Ball and a Team Evo. Yeah, it makes sense to get a Team Evo because you have a max belt on your Pokemon that has... Ooh, there is a Pidgeotto. The deck that I played before played an Artisan, so I do play 2 copies of Watchtower. Maybe I can utilize that. I have 1 Gabite, which lets me Gabite my whole entire bench, deck. Not deck, my active and my 2 bench Pokemon. So they collect and draw a card. Also, they haven't used quick search yet. They haven't used quick search yet. Okay, tell me it's a bot without telling me it's a bot. Okay, there's no way for me to draw into a rare candy. Okay, we have all 3, all 4. We have one Garchomp. No, the Garchomp is here. We have all of them. We have all Roselia, all Roserades. We price 1 Spiritomb. Okay. And then we do another Champion's Call. Get another Gabite. I think 3 should be fine. Because now I get the Roserade with the last one that I have. Get the Roserade. No, I get the Roselia because then next turn, before I evolve this Gabite, I can get a Roserade. And then we take the knockout. Dragon Slice the Reller with the Max Belt. Boom! And there's a Power Wade. Okay, let's see. What are they going into? A Charmander. That makes actually sense. I can see them doing that. Probably get rid of... I'll probably do Power Wade, Garchomp in the active, Vessel the boss away, and get 2 more energy out. But as soon as I put a Watchtower out, they're gonna discard it with their stupid Charmander. Sorry, I'm a little frustrated with these decks. Oh, Defiance Band! Boom! That's awesome! Everyone needs a Defiance Band on a Charmander. And there's a Blazing Destruction. Okay, we're gonna go... Wait, I just said I'm gonna use this to get a Roserade before I evolve it. Here. Then we evolve. We do this. We get ourselves another Roserade. Put this here. And then I actually get rid of the Buddy Coffin. Give me 2 energies. Put 1 here. And then we're taking the knockout for 160. And we draw into a bunch of cards. Here. Let's see what they promote. I cannot find the Watchtower. That's okay. It's the second turn in a row that they didn't use the quick search, which they could have had a Charizard out by now. But no, they don't. Who needs an attacker? Really? Yeah, no one. They probably attach an energy, use Blazing Destruction. That's what I would do. Blazing Destruction it is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to boss up the Pidgeot that they don't use. Dad Wade. We drew it. Then let's evolve it. Why not? Put this here. Boss up the Pidgeot. Because we're hitting for... Oh! Minus 30. Still enough for the knockout. But now their best card... that they haven't used yet. It's gone. It's gone. It's just gone. I have free retreat. I have energy in hand. Nothing can stop me here. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Okay. There is... Oh yeah, they left this Charmander on the bench. Is there a rare candy coming? What? Do we see a rare candy here? I'm gonna lose now. They go into Charizard EX and I'm done. There's nothing I can do. No. I'll probably just concede. Oh! Don't have to concede. There's an Iono. I could Iono their super important card away, which they're probably not going to use. I don't need anything else. Dang it. Put this on here. Retreat you. You did your job. Give your brother a chance. Here. And then... hit for 160. Yep. Let's do that. Let's do that. So now I think they're doing 310 damage with still not enough. I have another Garchomp energy combination here. Will we see a Charizard EX? This is the question. Will we? Oh my god, we're lost. Okay, we're done. This game is lost. There's nothing I can do. Why? Oh, okay. The thing is, I'm going into the Spirit Tomb just so I can use it and see what it does. Because they only hit for 310, I think, is the number. I am too lazy at this point to do the damage. 330? Yeah, no, that's game then. Because what I can do is go into here, attach the energy, retreat, Spirit Tomb. Oh, 390 because it's the Rosalia's. So 390 donked by a 70 HP Pokemon. Boom, Charizard, you suck. Alright folks, that was it. I think I played a total of 5 games, 2 which I believe were against bots, so I don't know if they make it in there. It was very frustrating, but overall this deck feels good. There's a lot of draw with the attack, a lot of big HP Pokemon. Gabite's ability to find evolution Pokemon, you don't need a lot of ball cards. I don't think I played the Ultra Ball at all that I have in the deck, so it's fun so far. It's one of the better decks that I play in this format. Once we figure out what the ideal 60 is, I think this is going to be a really strong contender. I had fun. I hope you did too. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. We'll see you in the next video. I am out.